So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Nicole Myths, Astrology and Tarot. These are the full moon in Aquarius, releasing inner detachment, secret code name readings. For those of you not familiar with secret code names and how they work, okay? Secret code names are purchased by individuals via my Etsy shop. Okay, that link is in the description. They're purchased by individuals, and then those individuals are given a secret code name. So they know which reading is theirs, even though no one else does. Okay, this is their personal reading. The beauty of this is that anybody can be drawn to, resonate with, feel guided to click for whatever known or unknown reason to them, any of the secret code names. And in divine time, there is a message in there for them, okay? So if you've been guided to this secret code name and it's not your purchased reading, there's most likely a message in here for you whenever it is that you are here catching it. All right, so I hope you stick around. Drop a like. Let me know in the comments if it has resonated with you and that it in fact did reach you in divine time. I always greatly appreciate all the feedback. And really quickly, I just want to say thank you to everybody who continues to participate in these events and purchases the secret code names, not just for being present for yourself and your own healing, but allowing your healing to ripple to those who are going through similar vibrations, similar alignments, similar times in their, in their life where this guidance and message is much needed. So thank you to each of you who participate in these events. My love and support is with you always. I am eternally grateful. All right. So with that said, we are going to be getting right into the reading. Secret code name Violet, welcome. All right, today I am using my Aquarius Tarot, I am using my Barbarari Tarot, and I am using my Power of Love cards by James Van Praagh. And the purpose of these themed readings is to help you release what is going on the inner experience that is detaching you or keeping you apart from or separate from manifesting your highest self. Okay, what is actually in alignment right now that is keeping you out of alignment with what you actually want to live, right? The actual dream manifestation. It's the energetic alignment that's keeping you separate from it, right? Detaching you from it. So, Violet, and those of you who would resonate to this secret code name in divine time, whenever you are meant to catch it, the milestone energy is Icarus. This card what's keeping you from manifesting your best life is being arrogant and not wanting to listen to those who love you. Thinking that you know better, thinking that you're fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Because the story of Icarus, he was warned, his father, who loves him unconditionally, told him, like, hey, I've made us these wings, but if you fly too low, the humidity and what mist from the ocean will weigh them down and you'll crash into the ocean and drown. If you fly too high, too close to the sun, the heat from the sun will melt the wax holding the wings together and they'll fall apart and you'll fall into the ocean and drown. You need to fly inside this golden zone that is not too high and not too low. You can't get down on yourself and sink. And you can't be so arrogant that you're flying so high that you do not think that you will ever fall. You have to stay in this humble golden zone. Because the extremes of being really low and down on yourself and not believing in yourself, or not giving yourself proper chance, or thinking that the people that love you unconditionally don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and you could just do and act however you want to do and act and not heed the advice or warning coming from your outer experience as a mirror of self that is looking out for you. Your outer experience is looking out for you in one which way, shape, or form or another. And when your outer experience mirrors back to you, it says, hey, I love you. You know that I love you and I care about you. This is the advice that I'm giving you. That's advice from your inner self manifesting in the outer to remind you so that you don't do foolish things. It's asking you to take a step back, maybe just observe a little longer. Don't just fly high and pretend you didn't hear the advice. Don't just fly high and pretend you didn't hear the advice. There's a reason why the outer experience reflected that advice to you. You got to go all or nothing. And all or nothing means staying in that golden zone where you're heeding the advice of the outer experience from people who love you, but you're also, not getting so down on yourself that you don't trust yourself at all and only heed the advice of your outer experience. Like, you still need to be able to discern and trust yourself. You have to find a happy middle ground. Okay, this is what my outer experience is heeding for me to listen to. So maybe I won't be impulsive. I'll just observe. I'll just observe a little longer. The outer experience that loves you unconditionally as a mirror for you gave you wings. If you abuse the fact that it gave you wings to soar to your greatest destination, then you will lose your wings. What's keeping you from manifesting, right? Releasing inner detachment. What is keeping you detached from your highest manifestation? It's probably impulse. Running on a high and not heeding the words of people who love you and care about you. Forgetting that they spoke them to you because you're just running on a high. More insight, please. Oh, that's interesting. The devil was flipped up in the deck. We got 5 major arcana. What? 3 major arcana. I'm looking at the 5 the Hierophant. We got 3 major arcana. Clarities, please. Clarities, please, Spirit. Okay. Devil clarified by the Five of Cups. Hanged Man clarified by the Three of Swords in the reverse. And the Hierophant clarified by the King of Cups. You may seriously have left the devil behind you. Whoever that was. Whoever was the devil, right, in your experience. You may have left that behind you. But making sure you're staying in that golden zone means not doing things with the subconscious thought that the devil will be affected by your choices today. Like maybe they'll be jealous, maybe they'll be hurt, maybe they'll wish it was them, maybe they will learn the error of their ways. Like the devil don't fucking learn shit. The devil's the devil. It plays that archetypal role for a reason. The devil does not change. The devil doesn't give a fuck. Devil doesn't give a fuck. If anything, the devil is pissed you're happy, but they don't actually give a fuck. They're not going to change. Okay? And a part of you might still have love or care about the devil, which is fine, because to be fair, God still loves and cares about Lucifer. It just so happens Lucifer is on a fucking evil bender. Okay? The perspective needs to shift with the Hanged Man and as far as releasing heartbreak. Be really grateful for the devil. Be really grateful for whoever or whatever the devil was in your life, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. The devil represents any kind of addiction or feeling or person that we feel chained to, that we feel like we can't break. For the life of me, I can't unchain myself from this. Fill in the blank. Person, name, addiction, anything from drinking to shopping, okay, to eating ice cream, to your physical health's detriment. You know what I mean? It's an addiction that you feel like you can't break. It's an obsession, right? The devil is an obsession that you feel like you can't let go of. The devil is temptation and bondage and spiritual slavery. It enslaves you to suffering and karma. You want to create hell on earth? The souls in hell are eternally suffering, as rumor has it. Any choice you make with the devil in mind will lead to regret and or sorrow. So fucking don't. Don't be tempted. Don't be tempted. Don't be tempted. That egoic energy, an Icarus that thinks that it is above natural law, above the divine, like Lucifer thought he was above God or could be equal to God. Like, God still loves Lucifer, but he is definitely on an evil fucking bender. And he is not above God. God is letting him figure it out. God, universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it. Shift perspective to letting go of pain. Shift perspective to letting go of pain, not allowing it to control you on the back burner, but of actually letting it go. The only way to let it go truly is to find forgiveness for yourself, one, and gratitude for whoever the devil was, because they helped you learn what is painful. what pain doing certain things or behaving in a certain way feels like. Person, place, whatever your addiction, obsession is, right? Partaking in it, living with that in your experience, taught you what doesn't feel good, what the costs are. Because everything comes with a price with the devil energy. It all comes with a price. Be willing to accept gratitude for your devil, whoever or whatever it is in your life, was in your life. Know that you could see it a mile away, that you can sense it coming well in advance, and that you will not be tempted. That you will not be tempted to fly so high that you fall. Do not push the limits. There is respectfully a spiritual golden zone. Self-depreciation is on the low end. Arrogance is on the higher end. And in the middle, there is knowing your worth, knowing what you want to create, and staying in alignment, humbly so. Everything else is either pulling you into arrogance or making you sink into what is essentially despair. I can't trust myself. Hierophant with the King of Cups. Marry the fact that your heart is in your chest. It is not on your sleeve. Keep your reality to your chest. Keep it in your heart space. Don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. The King of Cups has nothing to prove. Nothing. The Hierophant gets you out of the maze, out of the labyrinth. The knowledge that the Hierophant holds, because you can have all the wisdom in the world. You can have all the wisdom in the world, but if you don't apply it, your wisdom ain't worth shit. It's valueless. It's not serving you at all. All the wisdom in the world, you could have all of it, and if you don't apply that wisdom, it's worth nothing. Icarus knew not to fly too high or fly too low. He had that wisdom, he didn't apply it. The Hierophant is about having the wisdom and applying it. Keep your emotions that want to prove whatever in check. Keep it in check. Do not get ahead of yourself. For real. You want to release the inner detachment, right? Full moon in Aquarius. You want to release the inner detachment that is keeping you from manifesting your highest good. Stay in the golden zone. Stay in the golden zone. Don't get ahead of yourself. And definitely don't not trust applying wisdom. Like, apply your wisdom and trust your wisdom that it will manifest the best outcome. The outcome you actually wanted and intended for. That's why you took the journey, right? That's why Icarus took the journey to get to a destination. But if you don't follow the path, if you don't follow and apply the wisdom, you will not get to the destination. You will sink. You'll sink. You won't get there. What's the remember card, please, Spirit? First card, cause and effect. That is universal law. Remember that you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change in the foundation of your results. The love in your thoughts. The love. The divine. The trust. The wisdom. Keeping that in your thoughts. If the devil is in your thoughts and you're making choices and the devil's in your thoughts, cause and effect. It's your energy within that manifests within your heart space, within your thoughts. That's your energetic vibration. It's what's going on. You tell your heart not to have regret. You tell your heart, be fucking grateful. You tell your thoughts, that person, this circumstance, this behavior, whatever is toxic, whatever I'm obsessed with or addicted to, like, that's just the fucking devil. I gotta find gratitude for it. I gotta put it out of my thoughts and live my life as if the devil never existed. As if the devil never existed and will never exist again. I gotta move forward in my life as if the devil does not exist and will never exist again. Person, behavior, place, addiction, whatever it is. Live as if it never existed. And like it'll never exist again. Remember cause and effect. Evolution and freedom. Remember, realizing that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love, releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. You are not a limited being. When I talk about flying through that golden zone, it is because the possibilities are endless when you get there. It's limitless. Obstacles, flying too high, not flying too low, they're just lessons on the path to love. Loving yourself, loving your life, loving your manifestation, loving your reality, not wanting to die anytime soon because you're fucking loving your life too much. Evolution. Do not restrict yourself. Do not perceive your limitations. Be open that the universe gave you a golden pathway. Do not limit yourself. Do not limit yourself flying too high or flying too low. Because the limit, right? The limit is not how fly. I should be able to fly however high I want, or if I want to go and fly low, I should be able to. I don't want to be limited. No. There's divine laws, there's parameters here. You are not limited in what you can create, but you are within the divine's will. Divine law, divine will, right? You can choose whatever you want to choose, but you will limit your journey. It will end there. You can fly too high, fine, but you will limit your journey and it will end there. You will sink there. You follow? You are unlimited, limitless, completely fucking free when you stay within that golden zone that the divine has created for you. Okay. Remember that. Remember that. I have faith that this reading will serve you well now and in divine time whenever you catch it, because that is the memo. So, till next time, Grace Nicole Myths signing out. I love you very much. Take care.